just wanted to get you guys caught up with a quick update. We're headed back over to Granddaddy's this morning. Number one, we, the entire family, Granddaddy, everybody, we cannot thank you guys enough for the outpouring love, messages, just the GoFundMe, everything. We just can't put it into words. So thank y'all so much. Seriously. We're headed back over there today to give you guys a quick update and caught up a little bit. Over a 40, close to a 50-man crew from Shelby County Baptist Association. It was a disaster relief team. They showed up yesterday and they showed up this morning, and they got the trees off the house. They got all the big stuff cut up, and they're moving it around today. The things that we couldn't handle, it was just too big for us. And thank goodness for them. Oh my gracious. So we're gonna go over there today, me and Brooke, and we're going to help them start moving some stuff and see what else is going on over there and see where we can help. But again, thank y'all with the bottom of our hearts. I can't thank y'all enough. I really cannot thank you guys enough for every single thing y'all have done. Seriously, thank y'all. All right, so we just pulled up and they are just crushing it over here. Oh my gracious. You ought to see it. It is unbelievable what all they have done. They got all these huge trees up out by the road so they can be picked up. Everything's cleaned up. You can see the trees all back here, all back behind me. Got one of the main trees off the house. You can see the trees are all cut up, piled up over there, which is awesome. So that's stuff that we could not handle. And then over here, the tree is completely off the house on this one side. They haven't got to this one yet. That's the one that fell in the living room, but the one that hit the bathroom, it is off over here, which is unreal. Wow. Oh man. Get back here and look. Back here, all this is cleaned up now pretty much. They're working on it. This is great. They're over here next door to the shop, getting all that cleaned up. That 18-wheeler was turned over, trailer was turned over day before yesterday. I see it's flipped back over.
Look at the house. There's a tree in it.
It's a tree in it, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
So what we've been doing today is we've been getting a lot of his stuff that he had in his shop here and moving it into storage for him. The most important thing that he wanted to make sure that we got were his pressure cookers. And they mean a lot to him. And let me go show you these pressure cookers. Two of them I know are my great-grandma's. So let's go look at these things. They are old, and he still used them up to last year. Still used them. Here they are right here. Here's his pressure cookers. And I can know this one is pretty old right there. And I think this one may be older right here. I think this one's even older right here. This is his Dixie Canner Company, Little Rock, Arkansas. Athens, Georgia. And this one, I know this one's pretty old too. Capital Pressure Cooker. JP Dowell, McKinney, Texas. But these things were super important to him, so we're gonna go move those to storage too for him. I think Granddaddy's here. I think my cousin went and picked him up and driving him around, and I think he brought him over here.
It don't take much to make you and Shirley a place to live, and
Yeah.
we're gonna make that happen. Okay?
All right.
And if I have to, I'll go to the hotel and tell Shirley the same thing.
Okay.
But there is no need for y'all to worry. I know that it's human nature to worry.
Yeah.
I mean, you wouldn't have lived to 100 years if you hadn't lived. If you hadn't,
Yeah.
if you weren't worried about something.
Yeah.
That's just.
I went through World War II, but
I know you did, and you've been through a tornado now.
yeah.
So.
And the Great Depression.
And the Great Depression.
Yeah.
So, I just want your worries to be lifted.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna be
Because-
taken care of.
You're gonna be taken care
I think gas there was 10 cents a gallon.
I know.
10
think
cents
I've
a
got-
Yeah,
gallon.
I pump on the side of it, you do this way and pump up 10 gallons up there. You let it down and you and watch that big old round tank, the glass tank thing set on top of it. You get how many gallons you want.
Golly. And then you saw it as high as $6 a gallon.
Oh yeah.
So, I mean, as much as you've been through, Granddaddy, this is just one more tribulation, and you just know that we're going to take care of you.
Okay.
You're going to be taken care of, and we are so happy to know that you are alive and well.
That's right.
That's the most important thing. I just don't want you to worry. I don't
Okay.
want you to worry.
Alright, so I just couldn't tell this the other day when we were here, but looking at Granddaddy's house, I don't know if you can tell it on camera or not, but you can see this whole house is shifted. That brick wall is like that. All that is shifted bad. I just noticed that. Wow. So the relief team is gone. They got everything cleaned up. You can see the huge pile over there, and we can't thank those guys enough. That was it was Elkdale Baptist Church here in Selma, Alabama, that reached out to Shelby County Baptist Association, which is a disaster relief team, and that's who connected us with them. And that's just can't thank everybody enough for doing that for us. That's just unreal. And the job they did was absolutely amazing, because we could not have done it ourselves. There's no way. We didn't have the equipment. No equipment at all. These trees are huge. Alright, so we are leaving Granddaddy's. We got all the stuff moved that needed to be moved, and he's in a lot better spirits now than he was earlier today. And again, we can't thank all of y'all enough for everything that y'all have done for us and him. I just can't thank y'all enough. I don't know how we can ever thank anybody enough for everything.
There are no words.
No words whatsoever.
I think that Granddaddy has come to the realization that they're alive, and that's what matters most. Material things can be replaced. He said that every time he tries to close his eyes and he does fall asleep, all he can see is images of the disaster. And so just hoping he's able to get some rest and put as much of it behind him as he can, and realize that things can be replaced. No, the memories, bad memories don't go away, but it's just something we can't control, and move forward.
I tell you what's incredible is the community, the Shelby County Baptist Association that had their relief team there, disaster relief team there, cleaning everything up. Then we had several churches come by, dropping off food for everybody. it's just unreal.
There's no way that anybody could go hungry.
No way anybody could go. Those churches were making sure everybody was fed. I can guarantee you that.
So Granddaddy asked him, made sure that he had eaten, and he said, I really don't have any appetite. I did eat this morning, but I really don't have any appetite. Well, Elkdale Baptist Church in Selma comes around and they said, would anybody like any soup or sandwiches? We have ham and bean soup and we have sandwiches. That ham and bean soup was the ticket because it changed him from not having an appetite to eating everything he was offered.
He ate that whole bowl of soup. All right, so we are headed back to the farm now, and by the time we get there, it'll be time to do put everybody up and do a little evening chores, but more likely just putting everybody up.
Putting everybody to bed and saying good night.
All right, Holly. Let's see if we can make it 2 nights in a row that the chicken's been up, huh? What do you think? 2 nights in a row? Let's see. Nobody under the trailer, so we're good. All right. They have got it learned now. 2 nights in a row. Y'all are awesome. Y'all are awesome.